Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new, welcome. My name is Hannah. Today I'm going to be showing two new Loungefly that I've got. Now these two are from Walt Disney World. If you've seen the Walt Disney World haul video, I'm going to do the two Walt Disney World ones now, and then I want to do like a proper Ariel bound to show off the two cruise ones that I got. So I'm starting strong with Figment. Now I will say, even though he has recently been restocked in Walt Disney World, he wasn't actually in stock when I went. I have a lovely friend out there who is an annual pass holder, and she managed to grab me one when he did first release. So she was holding on to him for me, and I met up with her while I was there. So technically I got him new when I was there. So he's included in the Walt Disney World haul because he's new to add to the collection. And it's like a Figment cosplay. Look at his face. I just love this one. There's kind of there's a lot of different materials on this one. So the main part up top here is very shiny. So I would say if you have one, be careful of bending it forwards. This is the sort of material that if it creases, that crease is going to stay in there. Whereas his eyes and the horns and then this bit, that's a softer material. So it doesn't really matter if you bend these bits, it's going to be fine. But look at his face. I just love it. You will notice there is a zip here as well. This part is like a hidden pocket. It is just like a small slip pocket, so you can't really fit too much in there, but it's a pocket nonetheless if you've got just a couple of little bits and bobs. There are two side pockets as well on either side, just there. I just keep like a little hand sanitizer in mine. It's just easy to get to, small enough. Goes right in the pocket. I have seen people with their phones in there. If you're in the Disney bubble, it's probably fine, but out and about, probably not the best, not the safest thing to do. I just can't help but looking at his face. Now the sides are shiny as well, and all across the top, that part is that shiny material that would bend. I mean, I have got a couple of small little dinks in mine, but I did use him for the day when I met Figment. Figment loved him, by the way. I had a Figment t-shirt on, Figment ears on, had the backpack, and he absolutely loved it. The back of this, I love the back of this one. Okay, really quickly actually, the bottom is, it's not that shiny material, so you can kind of dent that as much as you want to. Not that I would advise denting your Loungefly, that is a bit weird, but if you needed to, you're okay. The back, actually I'm going to see, can you see that from the front? He pivots because he has wings. He has pivoting wings. How am I going to show this properly? Actually, can I get that part? Excuse me for a second. There we go. That's the back. So the wings pivot. So you can have them down if you want to. You don't have to have them out. I try to have the wings out all the time because if you've got wings, use them. Why not? And then we've got Figment on the back as well with the little light bulb up top and some of the cogs. Because one little spark of inspiration. And the back is that kind of shiny material as well that could get dented. But it works. It just works. So if I put that part back, oh no, let's not break Figment. We'll do a 360 and then we'll look at the inside. Because weirdly enough, it's been that long since I've used him now, I don't remember what his inner lining is. Which for the purpose of this video, I suppose is a good thing. Now, when they're new, some of the zips are a little bit hard. I do put the packaging back inside them just because it helps them to keep their shape and not get squashed. So I'll put the toe there. There's no inner pocket. Disney Parks Loungefly don't tend to have inner pockets. Some of them do, but it's more rare if they do. So you can see the Disney Parks and Loungefly badge at the bottom, just there. Whereas recently a lot of the ones that are just Disney and Loungefly, they do tend to have inner pockets, which I love. So the inside, it's this same Figment in the cog, and then these other cogs around there as well. It's like a really, is that black or just a dark purple? I think it might be a very, 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 very dark purple base colour as the background. Waffling. And then all the Figments. Now I'm going to try not to bend it too much, just because I don't want a big crease going all across the front. Nobody wants that. There he is. Let me see if it's easy to get to that front pocket as well. Just to double check the lining, but I will be careful. It's hard. Oh, so it is the same lining, but I don't know if you can... Wait, is that a pocket or is that a fake pocket? Hold on a second. No, it is a real pocket. For a second there I thought it was a fake pocket. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It does have that same lining there. but just because of the way he's built, I don't want to go bending him. We don't want any creases, and I've just put a crease in there. Whoops. So, moral of the story, try not to bend him if you're bothered about creases, because they will stay. It might flatten out a bit over time, but I'm going to do another 360. So as of right now, well, so what is right now, when am I recording? Today is Sunday the 10th of March. So I know this video won't be going up straight away, but as of right now, there are some of these in, I was going to say there are some of these in Figment. There are some Figments in Epcot. How long he will stay, I don't know, because he is very popular. He's a very popular purple dragon. So that is the first. Actually, technically, this is the last Loungefly I got on the trip. I got the 2 cruise ones first, and then the next one, the day that we got to Walt Disney World. Technically, this was the last one, so I'm starting last. I'll start with the last first. The next one, I'd seen this one online. Now, I don't remember how much Figment was because I started to use him, so he got detagged straight away. This one was $98. $98. I do remember when most Loungefly were about 70. So they are getting a bit expensive, which is why I didn't get a huge amount of them this time. I'm starting to behave myself a little bit. Who would have thunk it? I cannot resist a sequin though. And I've already plotted where she's going. I'm pointing here, I know you can't see it. This is Sequin section. I might call it Sequin Central. This is Sequin Central. I already know where she's going. Is there a name to this one? I know that there's the new Peach Punch. I have one on the way. Oh, that's a thought. I'm going to have to get a section for Peach Punch, aren't I? I might have to redo Sequin Central soon. But is there a name for this one? I don't know if there's a name. It's just like a blue. It's not blue. It is a green, like a turquoisey green and purple sequins. So it gives me slight Little Mermaid vibes because of the green and the purple with the shells and the tail. Slightly Ariel. She could work for an Ariel bound, is what I'm trying to say. But she's covered in the sequins, absolutely covered. Fronts of the ears, backs of the ears. Sometimes they do the bow with the sequin as well, but I kind of like that they haven't. It makes it stand out a little bit more rather than the whole thing being sequin, because then you don't always see the bow if that's sequin as well, so sometimes it gets hidden. But it's the same kind of colours as these details for the zip as well. Just look at that sparkle. She's just beautiful. So the sides are covered in the sequins as well, and she does also have the side pockets, one on either side. Now the bottom and the back is just that kind of the same colour that matches the bow at the front. Very nice and soft. And there's the bottom. Again, Disney Parks and Loungefly, so I haven't actually looked in this one. I'm not expecting it to have an inner pocket just because it's a Parks one. I've been surprised in the past though, so you never know. You never know. There is not an inner pocket. I didn't think there would be. I haven't done a 360. Right, so the inside, the base colour is this green-y colour, and there's purple Mickeys all over. I love that. I feel like so much these days the inner linings could be Loungefly by themselves. They really could. So there it is. That beautiful kind of green colour with the purple Mickeys all over. I will check the front pocket as well, just to make sure. Then I'll do a 360. Have I even done an unboxing before? It is the same. So there is, they pack foam in the front, but, ooh, there we go. I don't want to bend it too much. But it is that same kind of inner lining that goes all the way through. 360 time, because I didn't do that, did I? We will start at the front. So this one, what did I say? $98 for this one. I feel like the ones that have sequins and ears and bows are now the expensive ones. If this didn't have a bow, she might be a little bit less. But the ones that are more like, okay, take the wings off. If it's just a Disney Parks Loungefly without any sequins on, I think these ones are still around 75-ish. Whether that will change, I do not know. But I don't know which my favourite is. Normally sequins always win for me, But I also really, really, really love Figment. And I'm really glad that I actually got to meet him in my Figment bound with the Loungefly, because he loved it. Actually, I'm going to pop a picture up of me meeting Figment in the Figment bound with the Loungefly. Even though if you've already seen that vlog, you will have seen it anyway. But we can have a picture up. I don't know, because my favourite colour is purple. And they both have purple in there as well. So I don't know. I feel like I would be a bit nervous to use Figment on a day-to-day basis, just because of the fact that he would crease a little bit, whereas the ones with the sequins don't. Well, you can't see the crease because of the sequins, so I would be more likely to use this one just from the safety side of it. I don't know. I can't decide. Okay, I'm going to say Figment just because he's so different and he has pivoting wings. I'm going to say Figment even though he creases. It just means I have to be a little bit careful. Let me know in the comments down below which of these two is your favourite, and I will soon film the Cruise Sequin Loungefly as well. Why have I said that weirdly? The two, they're right there. One is more like a glitter and one is the Ariel Cruise, which I'm going to leave the story time until I film that one, but that was a journey to get that Loungefly. I waited 18 months for her. She did not disappoint. I may have shed a tear because I'm a fully grown adult. I'm allowed to do so. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!